Here I am at the old Achat Hotel here in Offenbach, Germany. It was in the past a Schlachthof is what they call it, and it's just really huge. All of the old infrastructure is there, and they made a hotel about it, and it's just pure joy. And I was here this weekend. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is scroll number 8 from The Greatest Salesman in the World. It's recitation. You do it every day. You do it 3 times a day. So you get to see all of my life every single day for a total of 10 months because no matter where I go, I have to do these recitations, and I'm putting it in the internet, obviously to inspire you by showing you that this can really be done. Today I'll multiply my value 100-fold. A mulberry leaf touched with the genius of man becomes silk. A feet of clay touched with the genius of man becomes a castle. A cypress tree touched with the genius of man becomes a shrine. A cut of sheep's hair touched with the genius of man becomes raiment for a king. If it is possible for leaves and clay and wood and hair to have their value multiplied 100, yes, 1,000-fold by man, cannot I do the same with the clay which bears my name? Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. I'm likened to a grain of wheat which faces one of 3 futures. The wheat can be placed in a sack and dumped into a stall until it is fed to swine, or it can be ground in flour and made into bread, or it can be placed in the earth and allowed to grow until its golden head divides and produces 1,000 grains from one single grain. I am likened to a grain of wheat with one difference. The wheat cannot choose whether it be fed to the pigs, ground for bread, or multiplied be planted in the earth. I have a choice, and I will not my life be fed to the pigs and broken out to despair, to be broken open and devoured by the will of others. Today I'll multiply my value 100-fold. To grow and multiply it is necessary to plant the wheat grain in the darkness of the earth. And my failures, my despairs, my ignorance, and my inabilities are the darkness in which I have been planted in order to ripen. Now it's like the wheat grain, which will be sprout and blossom only if it is nurtured with rain and sun and warm winds. I too must nurture my body and my mind to fulfill my dreams. But to grow to full stature, the wheat must wait on the whims of nature. I need not wait, for I have the power to choose my own destiny. Today I'll multiply my value 100-fold. And how will I accomplish this? First, I will set the goals for the day, for the week, the month, the year of my life. Just as the rain must fall before the wheat will crack its shield and sprout, so I must have objectives before my life will crystallize. In setting my goals, I will consider my best performance of the past and multiply it 100-fold. This will be the standard by which I live in the future. Never will I be of concern that my goals are too high, for it is not better to aim my spear at the moon and strike only an eagle than to aim my spear at the eagle and strike only a rock. Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. The height of my goals will not hold me in awe, though I may stumble often before they are reached. If I stumble, I will rise. My falls will not concern me, for all men must stumble often to reach their hearth. Only a worm is free from the worry of stumbling. I am not a worm. I am an onion plant. I am not a sheep. I am a man. Let others build a cave with their clay. I will build a castle with mine. Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. And just as the sun must warm the earth to bring forth the seedling of wheat, so too will the words of these scrolls warm my life and turn my dreams into reality. Today I will surpass every action which I performed yesterday. I will climb today's mountain to the utmost of my ability, yet tomorrow I will climb higher than today, and the next will be higher than tomorrow. To surpass the deeds of today, and the next will be higher than tomorrow. To surpass the deeds of others is important. To surpass my own deeds is all. Today I'll multiply my value 100-fold, and just as the warm wind guides the wheat to maturity, the same winds will carry my voice to those who will listen, and my words will announce my goals. When spoken, I dare not recall them, lest I lose face. That I will be as my own prophet, and though all might laugh at my utterances, they will hear my plans. They will know my dreams, and thus there will be no escape from my words become accomplish my deeds. Today I will master my emotions. I can tell it's a Sunday today because I'm just half asleep doing this, but I'm doing it anyway, and it's the point of this is just to do it. John Kehoe mentions that in his book with Mind Power as well. It's a 90-day program. This is a 10-month program. that it's not that you're always doing it perfectly, but that you're doing it. That's the point. And I tell you what, this is one of those days where I'm just like, it's a Sunday, I just want to chill. But I'm doing it anyway. You could probably notice that if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know sometimes I'm just really on the up. And I feel motivated. I'm happy doing this. But I'm not on my best form today. You know, you feel those days where you're just not at your best form. That's one of these days. I'm trying hard though, but it's just I can't, you know. It's just one of those things. We're all organic. We all don't have every day a perfect day or something. I will commit the terrible crime of aiming too low. I will do the work that a failure will not do. I will always let my reach exceed my grasp. I will never be content with the performance in my market. I will always raise my goals as they are attained. I will always strive to make the next hour better than this one. I will always announce my goals to the world. Yet I will never proclaim my accomplishments. Let the world instead approach me with praise and may have the wisdom to reach it in humility. Today I'll multiply my value 100-fold. 1 grain of wheat will multiply it 100-fold to produce 100 stalks. Multiply these 100-fold 10 times, and then they will feed all the cities of the earth. Am I not a grain of wheat? Today I'll multiply my value 100-fold. And when it is done, I will do it again and again. There will be astonishment and wonder at my greatness as the words of these scrolls are fulfilled in me. Yes, another recitation finished. Goodness gracious, I can't lie. I don't feel like just doing this right now. This morning was cool, but this one right here, I don't know. I'm just I just want to chill, you know. All right. I wish you a chilly day, and hopefully you've gotten something out of my honesty today that you can't really always be at your best form. All right. All the best until next time. Peace. Bye-bye.